welcome to Paulina Art. Today I bring you a new exciting video reviewing the Paul Rubens paint set. This is a 10 color set that I purchased via Amazon. I'm going to leave the link on the description box below. I purchased this set because it has all the basic colors, and also, even though they are very large tubes, was the most affordable. This set cost me approximately $70 Canadian. That means each tube of paint is about $7. Incredible price for the sheer size of each tube of paint. And also the great variety of colors. It's 10 colors, but it has every color you need, in my opinion. They have other sets with more colors. The tubes on the other sets are 50 millimeters, probably approximately the size of this one. This is 60 millimeters. So that is amazing as well. If you would like to hear the review and my thoughts on this oil paint, stay with me and let's review it. The first thing I want to mention is the size of these tubes of oil paint. They are 5.74 ounces or 170 millimeters. But look at the size. These are larger than a tube of toothpaste. To me, this is a large tube. This one is 60 millimeters. This one is a pretty good size for a paint set. This is the average size for a paint set. And this is a small size. And look at this. Unbelievable, unbelievable. The colors that come on this set are lemon yellow, scarlet, cobalt blue, ultramarine, green light, yellow ochre, burnt sienna, olive green, cobalt black, and titanium white. I'm going to be swatching all the colors, but I'm going to show you a little tip on how to figure out if the oil paint you purchase is good quality. So you open the white or the yellow color, a light one, and squeeze a little bit on your finger. There's oil coming out, and that's completely normal. But see, here's the paint. And if you move it between your fingers, it needs to be sticky like this, like very creamy. So just by doing this little test, it will show you the quality. If the paint is really runny and milky, it's not going to be a good set. This one is very promising. Every tube of paint in this 10 color set came safely packed in this beautiful, elegant box. Let's do the paint swatches. This is the ultramarine blue. And as you can see, there's a lot of oil dripping from the tube. Don't be alarmed by that. This is completely normal with oil paint. You just have to let all the oil strip out, and then your paint should be totally fine. Some of the tubes in this set have more oil when you open them. It doesn't mean the paint is bad or anything like that. I'm going to start the swatches, and I'm going to let the paint speak for itself. So here are all the colors that come in the set. We have primary colors with yellow, scarlet, and cobalt blue. There's also ultramarine blue. There's a green light. It's always nice to have a green color in the set. I wish there was a violet or purple, but there isn't. We also have the artist colors with yellow ochre and burnt sienna. There's this pretty dark olive green and cobalt black and titanium white. I feel this set is very complete with all the colors. Also, just by doing the swatches, the paint looks beautiful, very creamy, very pigmented. Look how the white cover the letters here. To further put this paint to the test, I'm going to do a painting and I will be back with you shortly. Here is the painting. Now keep in mind, this was all painted a la prima, which means all this was done in one sitting. If I want to work more on this oil painting, I'm going to have to let these layers dry, which probably takes between 5 days to 10 days. I enjoy creating this painting with the oil paints. They were very easy to use. I'm going to link it up here somewhere. I'm going to give you my review. I'm going to use the 5 A's that I normally use to evaluate the paint. Is this oil paint awesome or just acceptable? By using the paint on the painting and also from the swatches, this oil paint is very pigmented. It is very thick and creamy and it's very blendable. I was able to mix a variety of colors and create different colors without any problem. So yes, I would say the quality of this oil paint is awesome. Are the colors amazing or just acceptable? Well, look at the colors. They are very vibrant, they are very pigmented, and also very opaque, which is very important. Look at the white. It covered all the letters. All the colors are opaque, they are rich. So I would say yes, this oil paint, all the colors are amazing. Do we have an abundant amount of paint in this set? To me, a paint set needs to have an abundant amount of paint at a reasonable cost. And as I mentioned before, the sizes of these tubes of oil paint are just unbelievable, with almost 6 ounces of paint per tube. So yes, you get an abundant amount of oil paint. Oil paint will last you for a very, very long time, much longer than acrylics. Acrylics tend to dry in the tubes or containers if you don't use them, whereas oil paint, because it's oil based, it will last you for forever pretty much. Now there's only 10 colors on the set, which is not a lot of colors. I always like to have a dark brown and a violet. However, I have here all the colors I need. So I would say yes, there's definitely an abundance of paint in this set. Is this set affordable? Well, as I mentioned earlier, in Canada via Amazon, every tube works out to be about $7, which is incredible for a paint tube of this size, and also the quality of this paint. So I would say the cost is very reasonable for what you're getting. Yes, you have to buy the whole set. I don't believe you can buy these colors individually, but then you're set up. If you like painting with oils, or if you want to give oil paint a try. Is this paint accessible? It is accessible online. You can order it via Amazon. So I would say yes, it's accessible online. I haven't seen this paint set in stores. Yes, it is accessible if you order online. I hope you enjoy this paint review. I hope you learned something new. If you like this video, you know what to do. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one.